Morning, everyone. My quick talk today is going to be on how to incorporate social media tools into your existing marketing plan. All right? I have good news and bad news. The bad news is I got a 22-slide presentation on social media. The good news is I left it home. So when Christine asked me to come speak about social media, I'm a business owner, and I'm more interested in profits and losses than I am in bits and bytes. I don't want to be a mechanic. I just want to learn how to drive the car. And that's what social media is all about. You don't need to know every single application that exists for social media. You just need to know the ones that are going to work for your business. So I'm going to give you 4 tips today. You can incorporate them into your business today, and they will help you do the things that you do right now. Quick definition of what social media is for me. Social media are internet tools that act as a catalyst in the changing way the world communicates. This is the truth. The world has decided that it wants to communicate differently in the 21st century than it did the last century, all right? And it's online. Your customers and your potential customers are using social media tools to engage with their vendors and the people that they want to buy products and services from. And guess what? So are your competitors. Your competitors are online right now doing this. So it's imperative, if you want to stay in business, you got to get involved in social media. So I'm going to give you 6 things that you probably do today, right now in your business, that you could be doing using social media tools. Customer service, lead generation, market research, competitive analysis, PR, and networking. Right now, you probably are spending money on those areas of your business, and you could be incorporating social media tools and do it for little or no money. So here are the 4 tips that I'm going to give you today, and I'm going to explain how those 6 areas are involved in the tips that I give you. The first one is Twitter. How many people are on Twitter? All right, how many people have a business name for Twitter? Instead of, so, you know, Jane Smith, it's, you know, Jane's Sewing. The reason I bring that up, one of my clients had called me, wanted to get on Twitter. His competitors were on there, he wanted to get on there. The only thing I'm saying now is just get your Twitter name. That's my tip for you. Get your name. Remember 10 years ago, it was a land grab for domain names, right? Get your domain name because somebody else is going to grab it. Same thing applies with Twitter. My client calls me up and he says, I want to go on Twitter. I said, John, I go on Twitter and I start looking for his names. I said, John, I have bad news and I have worse news. The bad news is somebody has your Twitter name. The worst news is he runs an adult entertainment website. That's a true story. Well, after 5 minutes of screaming and yelling, he said, okay, what do I do now? I said, well, you're not going to use Twitter for personal reasons. You're going to use it for business. So let's check out your business name. And they said, oh, there's no way it's going to be available. There's a much bigger firm in California with the same name. They probably have it. Guess what? It was available. I said, John, you're now the proud owner of your business name on Twitter. You don't need to do anything with it. You can get on. You can, just check out what people are saying. Maybe you write a couple of tweets, but you own that name right now. So if you're not on Twitter, go on today, check your business name, see if it's available. Tip number 2, Google Alerts. How many people are familiar with Google Alerts? Okay, this is about market research. It's about competitive analysis. You can go onto Google and type in alerts, and it will bring you to Google Alerts. What this does, and then you type in keywords. It's very, very simple. You type in, so for me, I have Moran Media Group, and I put it in quotations. Anytime Moran Media Group is mentioned on the internet, Google will send me an alert. Think about all the newspapers that you read and the trade publications you read. I'm not saying not read them. I'm from print world. I hope you still do. But this is an incredible tool that will bring information to your email address. It's on, you can type in your company name, your competitors' names, your industry, whatever keywords that you are thinking about. And everybody should have a list of keywords. Always have maybe a list of 20 or 25 keywords that whenever you're thinking about social media or writing a blog or writing letters to clients, these are 20 to 25 words that define you and your business. Okay, go on Google Alerts and just put in a couple. Put in your name, your competitors' names, and maybe something about your industry. And you put them in quotations, and you say, I'd like to have these delivered maybe once a day or once a week. And you'll start getting market research information and competitive analysis. One other thing, too, what you will get is you will get like local review. You know, how many people are here on retail or in services? All right, more importantly, how many people have used the yellow pages, the hard copy, in the last 6 months versus going online and getting a number, okay? People are going online and they're getting phone numbers and they're getting addresses of places that they want to call. And they're also leaving product reviews, okay? You go on Google Alerts, you put your name in there, you're going to see a review of your company if you're a retailer or you offer a product and service locally. 2 more tips quickly. LinkedIn. LinkedIn is probably the best business directory available for businesses. They have searchable databases. The people that you want to reach in business are probably on LinkedIn. You can meet people through the network that you create. You can ask questions. You can give answers, which helps establish you as an expert in your industry. You can also join groups. I'll give you one quick example on that. One of my clients, somebody who we did regular business with, he was the head of the small business group at this company. I've been talking to him on a regular basis for 4, 5, 6 months. I hadn't heard from him in about 2 or 3 weeks. LinkedIn sent me an update to tell me that he had changed jobs. All right? It's hard to keep tabs on all your clients, and he was a good one. I found out through LinkedIn that he was somewhere else. Last tip, Facebook. Facebook is not just for teens anymore. All right? If you're not on Facebook, what I would suggest is you separate, if you go on, you separate business from personal. Personal, you can set up a personal page, like a profile. For business, you set up a fan page. All right? Before you set it up, go out and look at what some of the other people have done with their fan pages. Get a sense of what is capable, what the capabilities are. You can put video on there, you can put your blog posts, and you can update it regularly, and you can have your customers and your clients write things about you on your fan page on Facebook. 4 things, incorporate them into your business today. They're free, and it will start establishing your position in social media. Thank you.